Yo, what's up out there in the party people land? What's up, party people land? We are here in the Vague. If y'all don't know what that is by now, it is the Vague. Is the Vegas. What's up, y'all? We here in the Vague. Tap, subscribe, click like, share, all that good stuff. I'm here to let y'all know the things to do on Super Bowl weekend. Yeah, Super Bowl weekend gonna be big here. First time we ever had it in Las Vegas. This is our first ever professional football team. We've been behind on a lot of things, and timing is everything. When the time comes, it's just great time for us to be able to turn up and make it happen. And just like any other place, things move along. If you're doing your work, then you'll push out whatever you're doing. But right now, we got the Super Bowl here in Las Vegas, and we are definitely thankful for it. Make sure that when you get here, one of the things that you do, get your day started off early. Make sure you get your day started off. Find all of the places in the city to do outside of the strip that we have laid out for the people from other countries, other states, and everywhere from around the world. So definitely tap in, definitely tap in to what we're doing. Make sure you locate the vague ringtone, which is the channel we on right now. I'll be floating through the city. My whole team will be floating through the city. Touch bases with us, get you going on your trip, get you, where you need to be at, whatever you like to do, however you want to do it, we definitely have it for you. So make sure you don't sleep. Do not sleep on this. We definitely want to give you an opportunity to learn more about Vegas. We don't want you to come in, get stupid, and there's a saying in Las Vegas. What we say in Las Vegas is, you come here on vacation and you leave on probation. Now, if you got money and time to be able to be on probation and spend time in Vegas jail and bail out and all that kind of stuff, then fine. Go ahead and act as silly as you want. But there's rules to the game, and there's always rules to the game. In order to play these games out in the streets of Vegas, if you've known, there's people that come here to win fortunes and millions of dollars. There's people that come here and lose their ass off. There's some people come here that never even get a chance to go back to their home. So think about that. When you come into Vegas and you're getting ready to enjoy yourself and have a bunch of fun, think about getting with the vague ringtone so we can navigate you and guide you through this whole city so that you don't make those kind of mistakes. What we're going to do is we're going to give you a guideline, a tour guide, and we also can give you somebody that can roll through the city with you to make sure that you don't get beat for all the activity that you're doing. And I know most people say, well, why do we need somebody like that? In every city you go to, there's always a place that people are hustling, and people will take anybody, and they'll take you for anything you got, and they wait for suckers. They wait for people to pull a lick on. They wait for people that they see that's vulnerable and that they can attack. Of course, they're not going to show it on the news. Of course, they're not going to show it to you, but I'm giving it to you straight right here, right now. So be careful when you come here. But I tell you, when you get here, you get with the vague. That way you always keep a piece of Vegas with you. We also have merchandise for you. This merchandise all stands for good, positive, and great unity. Don't forget, when you get to Vegas, tap in with the vague ringtone. Super Bowl weekend is coming up really soon, and I know we're gonna have a state full of people, and I know these folks are going to be ridiculously crazy out here in the city. And I know the police gonna be doing their job, and they're gonna be waiting to arrest people, and that's gonna be their whole thing. Is they gearing up to shoot, tackle, mace, baton, anything that they got to do just to enjoy themselves, because their job is an excitement for them. For the ones that have it for that excitement, because it's everyday boring thing driving around in a car. And most people get on police force to be a superhero, hypro cop, hypro cop, hypro cop. So when you come to the city, do not navigate yourself through this city without getting with the vague ringtone. Everybody in the city knows me. Everybody here respects me just as well as I give the same respect back. When there's things happening in the city and people want, you hear people talk about, well, the game got somebody's chain back or however it went, or somebody asking for their chain back. Normally in Vegas, I'm the guy that when something happens, people contact me and ask me about it, and if I heard about it and if things are moving around, and if I seen any of the equipment moving to, certain locations, because I'm connected with the city, I'm connected from the homeless community all the way up to the politicians. So that's a whole in a nutshell. So anything in between that, I'm connected with. I'm from Vegas, born and raised, native, several years. So watching the town grow and seeing everything that's took place over the past 15 years, it's incredible. Even the stuff that took place over the last 5 years is super incredible. When you talk about building, growing, when you talk about building and growing, Vegas has done that. NBA team is definitely on its way. WNBA, back-to-back champions. Raiders got a hell of a coach that just stepped in and was able to take over the team on short notice. The Golden Knights, they did their thing. Stanley Cup, the parade they rolled through with the Stanley Cup, I was right out there with them in the mix. Of course, this is the city where everybody wants to be at. And I always got to give my man, Mr. Golden, his whole props. Mr. Golden said before everybody leave this earth, they want to come to Las Vegas. So before you die, you want to get your black ass or your white ass or your Chinese ass or your Mexican ass or wherever you want to get to Vegas. So when you get here, hey, there's no color barriers. Tap in with the vague ringtone. Make sure you get your gear, your symbols, and I navigate you through the city on all the things that you need to do. Now, I would give a shout out to quite a few businesses, but there's so many to give a shout out to. I don't want to leave anybody out. I don't have my list, but tap in with me. You could DM me. You could leave it in the comment box. You could contact me at 702-960-9690. That's 702-960-9690. Don't hesitate to reach out to me. It's incredible. Also, I want to give a great shout out to GPMG. When you come here, make sure you deal with GPMG and After Hours Pizza. Those are the two sponsors right now that have paid their bills on time. GPMG, musical group, podcasting, movies, TV, shows, artists, producers, uh, DJs, everything you could think of inside of there, GPMG has. So if you want to be a part of something like that, make sure you contact GPMG Music Group. And definitely After Hours Pizza. Thank you, bro. Y'all put the prayers up for my man. So some things happen and he's recovering right now. But stop in and see Sammy at After Hours Pizza. Check it out. Things to do in Las Vegas during Super Bowl weekend. Contact the vague ringtone, and we'll give you everything that you need to know. I would like for y'all to pretty much uh, understand in life, any city you go to, there's always a trick to the trade. And there's always some things that take place. So really, you just have to be prepared and ready. or you can get somebody to navigate you. Because definitely we got some spots here that's cracking that you want to be at Super Bowl weekend. These are places you really want to be at. I do have all of that stuff for you, man. So knock it off. That's 2K Vegas. Y'all tap in. 2K Vegas, GPMG product. Check it out. We're going to go to a small commercial break right now. So check out this commercial.
Filming what I think would be a hit shot. Man, listen, I just ran into my man who basically founded and put together something that I think is about to be huge, man. You probably heard of it. I'm just now hearing of it. From what I'm hearing, this shit's big, baby. Vague Ringtone, man. It's a brand, it's an apparel line, t-shirts. They got so much going on, man. They got the ringtones. Listen, man, I remember back in the day when ringtones were popping, they bringing it back like crack, baby. I got to get this set. They call it my name to get you Vague Ringtone. It's your boy. Gotta go. On live on set filming what I think would be a hit shot. Man, listen, I just ran into my man who basically founded and put together something that I think is about to be huge, man. You probably heard of it. I'm just now hearing of it. From what I'm hearing, this shit's big, baby. Vague Ringtone, man. It's a brand, it's an apparel line, t-shirts. They got so much going on, man. They got the ringtones. Listen, man, I remember back in the day when ringtones were popping, they bringing it back like crack, baby. I got to get this set. They call it my name to get you Vague Ringtone. It's your boy. Gotta go. On live on set film.
Yo. So check it out. Back again. Things to do in Las Vegas during Super Bowl weekend. Y'all ready to hear it? Y'all ready to hear what we need to do or what y'all need to do or how y'all want to do it in order to make it happen? Now, I already explained to y'all on how things are not to do and don't get caught up in. So in order to make all this happen, you want to probably get with me so I can give you the information how to navigate through the city and make it happen for you. Things to do in Las Vegas. If you've been here, if you've ever been here, if you've never been here, this Super Bowl weekend is going to be so huge. If you was here during All-Star weekend, then you know exactly what I'm talking about, how big this thing going to be. It's going to be even bigger than that. And they just had the F1 here. That F1 thing was huge. But nothing is going to be like this Super Bowl weekend. This would be probably the biggest Super Bowl ever because people now have an opportunity to come to my city. They have an opportunity to be here in the Vague when most people just look for a reason. How do I get to Vegas? You know, vacation. What do I need to do to get to Vegas? And at this time, it's an opportunity. You have a purpose and you have a reason. And one of the things is we go into the Super Bowl. Even if you want to come hang out, and then you're gonna have so many people out here hustling, from T-shirts to cups, mugs, banners, and everything. And also, people will be watching the games outside the stadium. So it's a whole thing. So check it out. Don't miss out. Tap in with the Vague when you get here. That way you can navigate through the city just right and be able to go home not being on probation. You have to see and know the traps and the signs. Everybody knows how to maneuver in their own little city or their little town or their country, wherever they at, they know how to maneuver. But when you come to these parts, you blind to it and don't believe everything you see and only believe a half of what you hear. Because I believe you when you tell me that you want to come have fun. I believe you when you tell me you want to come here and win money. I believe you when you tell me that you finna come out here and make a fortune. I believe you that that's what you coming to do, but that doesn't mean that that's going to happen. Tap in with the Vague Ringtone. We're going to step right back into a commercial with some of the things that to do in Las Vegas. All right? So check it out, and I'll be back.
Put together something that I think is about to be huge, man. You probably heard of it. I'm just now hearing of it. From what I'm hearing, this shit's big, baby. Vague Ringtone, man. It's a brand, it's an apparel line, t-shirts. They got so much going on, man. They got the ringtones. Listen, man, I remember back in the day when ringtones were popping, they bringing it back like crack, baby. I got to get
Club. It's more than a brand. It's a way of life. In the world today, we have experienced how to survive in America. This life, we're all we got. The vague ringtone. People who wear this brand are people who care about human life. The ones who wear this brand look out for one another. The vague ringtone. Get yours, thevagueringtone.club. It's more than a brand. It's a way of life.
Yo, I'm back. I hope y'all liked that commercial, and I hope you understood it, what the vague ringtone is all about. Make sure you purchase your gear. Go to thevagueringtone.club, purchase some gear. Most importantly, before you come here, buy the book. I have a book on my website, Behind the Lights of Las Vegas, A City Story by Michael Elliott. Ebook. Purchase the book. That way you can read this book. And when you read this book, before you come to Vegas, you have a great insight on everything and how to maneuver. These are the things that you want to know about. Everything that's in that book will tell you how to navigate yourself through the city. If you got places you want to go eat, and I know there's like crazy places that like that's on the menu or something that you look up there 5-star, or they're registered and you already got it navigated through where you want to be at and where you want to go. You might want to rethink that, and you might want to tap in with the vague ringtone again and let me navigate you to the eatery spots, where you need to eat at, where you want to go. We got several spots here, too many to count. It's definitely over maybe 400 different places you could go to that you would enjoy that won't pop up on the list when you pull it up on Google or something like that. Everybody's not into that, but these are spots that you definitely want to be pulling up at. Make sure you get with me. That's the thing. We gonna make it happen, and that's my word. We here in Vegas. We call it the Vague. Y'all know it as Vegas, but we soon about to introduce you to this new Vague thing. Stay with us. Follow us. We do a relationship show. That relationship show is every Thursday. You can look back on some of the YouTube and some of the channels and see exactly what was going on. But definitely, we have it all right here. There's no slow playing, no hesitation. It's all work. Little play, all work. Little play, all work. I definitely want y'all to tune in to the show. I definitely want y'all to tune into the show. We're going to play a little song here by the man, the Professor. The Professor is one of the hip-hop artists that came along, and he was powerful at what he did. Started out as a young kid, recording the whole album. Most people don't know about him. And by then, I think his name was G.O.L. That was the name. So check him out. His government name is Raymond Washington. You can put him up on all social media platforms. So we're going to play one of his songs. This like a club banger, house party. You gotta love this song. Check it out. you're acting like you're in the back of the.
Earthquake on mine, I'm bringing you the thunder sound. Vague ringtone, louder than the cracker tile. I'll make you rock like a planet. Damn it, granted, every man in the city wanted Janet. We party in Vegas to set the tone to be known. Let it be shown the downloads over 10G strong. So keep a piece of the vague tone and went on the way home with bread. I said, we gon' make that head. Yo, as we make your body. Yo, we gon' make your head. Yo, as we make your body. Yo, we gon' make your head. Yo, as we make your body. Yo, as we make your head. Yo, as we make your body.
Look, there you go. Make way, look. We gon' make your head nod like you just caught a fade. We gon' make your body move like you was ducking strays. Welcome to Las Vegas. Don't act too suspicious. We running rebels, rate nice just to be familiar. The plot thinking when the beat drop. Home Flamingo and Kovo pop resurrected hip hop. Through this beat, I feel it spirit in these streets. Listen to them hi-hats and play this track.
Yo, we gon' make your head. Yo, as we make your body.
Yo, that's the professor. That is the professor of hip hop, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Yo, I want to let everybody know things to do in Las Vegas during Super Bowl weekend. Did y'all get it? Contact the Vague ringtone. Contact the Vague. That way you could always keep a piece of Vegas with you. I want to give a shout out to my man Bonafide, my partner in crime on my other shows. Bone, if you're watching, what's up, buddy? Give a shout out to my man KT the Great for being great. Give a shout out to Ricardo Love, my overseer, and also my man E in the building. So, brothers, today is a beautiful day, and I want everybody to go out and enjoy their day. Be successful. Build a plan for 20 years. Stick to it. Stay on it. Continue to grind. Teach the person underneath you. Blessings. Peace beyond. Peace beyond to everyone. Give your heart and your soul to yourself. And remember, treat yourself better than you would treat anyone else. But at the same time, on that note, treat people how you want to be treated. Well, I shouldn't say it like that because some people like to be treated foolishly. So we're going to change that up. Treat people the best. Treat everybody as if they was royal. And you also want to be treated as if you're royal too. I am the Vague ringtone. My time is about to expire. I would love to chop it up with you and constantly keep giving you these jewels and these insights on the streets of Vegas. When you come here, I would tell you, tap in with the Vague ringtone. Those are the things that you must do, not something you should do. Those are the things that you must do. If you don't, then fine. But I'll be honest to you, you'll be more than happy once you do hook right up with me, link in. Even though I live here in the city, there's other people that live in the city, and as soon as someone comes to town, the first thing to do is that my phone rings, and the first thing they say is, "Hey man, what's going on tonight? What's popping?" So I'm giving information to the people that also live here. If you know who I am and what I do, you know how I navigate through the city and been doing it for years. One of the most popular people coming up in my time early on. It continued to stay that way. When you're good to people, that good comes back. Very fortunate to be raised by two parents. I don't know what it feels. I don't know what it feels like to be raised by one parent, and I know there's several people that has had that, and there's a benefit and there's a disbenefit for both. So there's no excuses. When you get to Vegas, tap in with the Vague. Find out everything that's going on for Super Bowl weekend. Find out every place that you need to be at and all the people that you want to meet from the top to the bottom. We are definitely here for you. So before we go, I do have something for you.
In the world today, we have experienced how to survive in America. This life, we're all we got. The Vague ringtone. People who wear this brand are people who care about human life. The ones who wear this brand look out for one another. The Vague ringtone. Get yours, thevagueringtone.club. It's more than a brand. It's a way of life.
Yo, we back again. Get ready to close the show out. I hope everybody had a great understanding of everything that I talked about. And I hope you have a great day. And peace to everybody out there.